and start to assemble again. Actually, I have to put that's it, that's where it goes. Let's connect it first, like that. It's gonna go like that, or like that. Which one is best? Because this guy is gonna go like that. So let's turn it like that. Okay, so let's put it in. And let's connect it. Let's connect the cable first. The space here, it's really awful. There's no space for hands, no space for anything. Okay, like that. Like that. Okay. Now, I don't know if you saw anything, but I don't think so. But the problem is that there is no space. Guys, this is not a job that's easy, like it looks like. There's no space, so prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for a nice afternoon or morning. Well, it depends where you start, but it's not gonna be easy. This even looks bigger. Yeah. Anyway, let's go like that. And then you're gonna have to find a space where to plug that. Because I don't think I can do it now. Let me see. Okay, found it. You have to work a lot with your fingers here. Because it's not that easy. Okay, got it. Now, the 3 screws. Don't go all the way, just start. I don't know why they have to do. Probably I think people will never do this. That's why there is no space. But yes, I did it. Okay, number 3. You need a lot of right tools to do this. If not, you're gonna get stuck. One, 2, and 3. And tight is fine. It's not gonna come out for nothing. Okay, that's done. The keyboard is connected in the back, so it should be fine. Number 2, pulley. It barely goes in. Okay, let me find a mallet to push, or you just get, something plastic like the back of a mallet, and then you push it in. I just put a little bit of grease in the inside to help and now I'm gonna start again. Be careful not to touch 2 degrees on the external part. Now let's see my video again. It's difficult because you don't see anything, so you don't realize how much it goes in. But just little by little. Because if it goes sideways, that's it. Then we have to pull it out again. It's going in easy. Space, space, space. You can almost push it, but not. You will need a big that holds the whole center, so you can push in the center, but I don't have it. It will be much easier. See if I find something like this. See, there was one that can push in the center. It will be much easier. Let me go see if I can find something. Maybe the back of the screwdriver. Let me see. Okay, so what I found is that this 30mm socket, it goes to match exactly the ring of the bearing. It's 34, almost 35mm. So what I'm doing, I'm gonna push it exactly in the center. That's exactly what you should do, and I was lucky to find the right one. So you can push it exactly there where it has to go, on the bearing inner ring. It's going little by little, but it's going like this. You should not have any problem. The only problem is to find space. But almost got. Oof. What a job, guys! Just get half a day to do this, because you don't know what's gonna go on, what's gonna happen. Almost there. You don't know what to expect for this. I was expecting a 1 hour, 2 hour job. Instead, it's gonna be much longer. Okay, you see? Almost there. We should go all the way in. I'm gonna show you until you see the cut for the snap ring. So it's not there yet, but almost. It's not there yet, but almost. And also it's gonna rain here pretty soon, so have to be fast. Okay, right there in the center. No more. Okay, now it's gonna be the problem, because I believe this is gonna touch the inside, because this is a socket. It's not a real. So right now I'm not pushing anymore on the bearing. I'm just pushing. Yes. Okay, so now I have to go from the external again. But you need a 35 if you have anything. That's a 35 millimeter diameter that you need to have the right push. Shit, it's not there yet. Okay, he's going. Just patience and time. It's going. Almost there. Look at that. I wish I can see also. I can remove the plastic. Okay, we're almost there. I can tell. But not yet. See? Because the snap ring doesn't fit yet. But we are almost there. What the hell? This light doesn't make light anymore. Okay, I believe we're almost there. Last. Cannot force too much, because remember you always have a bearing there, so you don't want to break it. That's why you have to do little by little. I think we're almost there. Let me check again. That's why they put the snap ring, because at least you realize when you are all the way in or not. That's it. Yeah, I think we are there. Let me see. Because really, you don't really need the snap ring there. Because imagine now you're gonna put a clutch on the top. But with the snap ring, you know if you are in the right position or not. Then I still have to find out what these two washers are for. Where is it? Let's see if the ring fits or not. Not. Wait a second. It could be me. Because when you open it too much, it's like twisting a little bit. So the idea is to leave it there and then push it with a screwdriver. No, that's not a good sign. But let's try again because it looks like it's okay. It's fucking plastic. Sorry, I didn't say anything. If I have two hands, but in this moment I cannot because I have to hold myself in the car. I could push. Yes, now I can. Die. Almost. You know what is the problem with these pliers? I got the big one. Okay. It could be right there. No. No, no, no. It's not gonna be easy. No, no, no. Okay, so I put it, but to me, the pulley has to go in a little bit more because the O-ring, it fit, but it doesn't snag. And I want him to be perfectly snagging inside. So I'm gonna push the pulley again. I put the original one because the new one, it looks like it was too thick to go in. This one went in, you know, see here that it goes inside, and also here in the back. Before it was not. Look at this. So now it should be fine. Okay, now let's go with the clutch. This is the movable part of the clutch. Just have to make sure that it's clean. I feel like sand. I don't like it. It's not clean. Probably because in the hammer, see? To be careful with this. Let me clean it again. Remember, don't put any oil, anything here, okay? Just clean it with a clean rag or paper for shop. Okay, now I like it more. But you see, it is touching too much. Did you hear that? Did you hear the noise? That's why there are these two washers. The two magic washers. That's what I was expecting. To see this. So there are these two beautiful washers. I don't know if you can see it. But those are to keep the magic distance between. Though they have to go inside here. See there? See there? Hopefully two are enough to keep the distance. Before there were two. Still. See, probably now it's not enough. And that's what is happening. So I'm gonna put more washers. because I have it. Oh. Probably it's like 0.2. Let me put 3 washers and see what happens. Because each one is like, I'm gonna measure, but I think it's like a little less than half a millimeter. See? Still. Okay, now. See? Now it's rotating. It's not making any noise. But I have it, so I'm gonna use it. Also because it's touching still. Hopefully my pulley is straight, because this noise is not nice. Because if the pulley is not straight, it's gonna break. It's gonna break the serpentine belt. I messed up everything. So I'm gonna have to check this back in a little while. See for sure now it's not doing anything, because I put, okay, this one is a 10 millimeter socket right there. I'm really curious to see if it makes the noise, if it rotates straight or what. But we put 4 washers, 4. Now I'm gonna have to use again that clamp to tighten, because for sure by hand you're not gonna tighten anything. Let's go the clamp. The diameter should be already set, because it was the same before. Right. Now we can tie it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Now it's tight. Okay. Should not be more than that. Okay, now it's rotating fine. Let's go test. But first, we have to put the belt. I'm gonna put a new belt, but I'm gonna keep the old one, because the old one was magic. Also because if the belt, the pulley is not straight, looks fine. Hold on. Okay, to put the belt, let's make, wait a second. Okay, to put the belt, we have to actually start from here, I believe. Then go all the way in here. Okay. And now we're gonna have to push. We go to get the alternator. That's right there. And also push this up. So that's gonna be the funny part. Push the tensioner. So we have to find a good position. Up and right there. Maybe I can put this later. Let me see. Just have to be careful not to let. Oof, it's really hard. Let's put it first on the alternator and then we pull it down. It's really hard. It's really hard. Because that's heavy force. Yeah. But I have to get something longer. Right there. I almost made it. Yes! Oh my God. Yeah, but the alternator is not fine. You still have to push it in a little bit. Okay, now it's in. Now we're gonna have to make it rotate to see what happens. Alternator is fine, the motor engine is fine, the compressor looks fine, and the tensioner is fine. And the tensioner is the one that is gonna go out if something is not correct. So you're gonna have to start and run here to make sure everything's fine. Let's see what happens. Okay, now everything's fine, but I'm gonna want to check it for a few minutes to make sure it doesn't go out. See that the compressor stops. It's the compressor. Yeah. Now the compressor is gonna rotate for a while because the car inside is pretty hot, so it's not gonna stop the clutch. I put it higher. Let's see what happens. Stop or not. Now everything's fine. Stop. They put 80 degrees. Okay, it's on again. You hear the click? That's a new click. That's the sound of a new click. Yeah, everything looks fine. Now I'm gonna stop the car, the engine, check it and start again. It's fine. Looks fine. But I want to put my hands, even if I'm gonna hurt myself. But where this water is coming from? Is that the AC? Yeah, it looks fine. And also you have to check from the top. Let me show you now. I don't know if you see right there. There are 2 or 3 marks. And they always say when you put a new belt, it has to be in the center. Let me take a picture because I don't think you can see anything. Looks fine. I'm gonna put the picture. Let's let it run a little bit more and see what happens. Now the click is even more. Put the plastic back, mount the wheel, and that's it. Hopefully this is gonna last another 260,000 miles. Yeah! Click clack, click clack. Looks new. Looks fine. Look. What a job. What a job. Look how many tools I got. Look. And that's not all. I already put some away. What a job. Anyway. I'm gonna stop here. Oh, see? It's kind of condensing. Put everything back. And let's go for a ride. Until 500,000 miles. Yes, because I'm gonna get there. 500,000 miles with the Nissan Pathfinder 2013 four-wheel drive SV. Nice. Woo. See you next time. 3, 2, 1. Hello, I want you to disengage. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Bye bye.